Hello knitters! The reaction to the last video was overwhelmingly positive. And by that I mean 5 people said they liked it, and no one claimed that it induced a seizure or caused a traumatic brain injury. I've even seen a 200% increase in the number of subscribers to my YouTube channel, which is a statistically accurate, albeit deceiving way of saying I have 3 subscribers now. Statistics mean nothing without context. That said, it was fun for me and fun for at least 5 other people, so I'm doing this again. I made progress on the sweater. Jumper. Pullover. Can't we just agree on a word? I mean, not a lot of progress. Truth be told, most of my knitting time over the last 2 weeks has been spent working on something that I can't actually show you or talk about. Does talking about not talking about something count as talking about it? What about talking about not talking about something? Anyway, I did, seam the front and the back of the sweater, jumper, pullover, together. I know I didn't show you the separate front and back pieces the last time, but I did start filming myself seaming them together, because that's normal. Rather than inflict 26 minutes of, me doing the mattress stitch, I'll just share with you the highlights. Here's the part where I thread the needle. Here's the part where I screwed something up. Here's the part where I almost made a knot. Here's the part where I started to make up a song. Oh, mattress stitch. Oh, mattress stitch. You're really useful, but boring. And here's the part where my cat decided he needed some attention. See the pause in the corner? Cat lovers are probably saying, been there. Non-cat lovers are probably saying, this is why I don't have cats. If the song didn't make it obvious, I used the mattress stitch to seam them together. There are useful tutorials out there on the internet. I'll put the links to those somewhere. The mattress stitch is often described as creating an invisible seam, which doesn't seem like an accurate description to me, because if it were invisible, wouldn't you be able to see through it? God, I hope no one can see what's underneath of these seams, because the public really needs to be protected from what's hiding underneath of these clothes. What it really does is pull the selvage to the back of the work, pulling the knit columns from both sides together, while hiding the thread that runs back and forth between the two. I used to fear, dread, loathe with a deep passion seaming knitted pieces together. But I found that with some practice, it's actually not that hard. You may notice that the sleeve is being knitted top down. Well, the front and the back were knitted top down, so that seemed logical. Which may lead to the question, why didn't I just knit this in the round? That's a good question, and I actually have a really good answer. I didn't want to. I actually like having seams in sweaters, jumpers, pullovers, whatever. I'm just gonna go with sweater from here on out, because if I wear it and it's hot, I will sweat. Seams add stability to what would otherwise be a very loose and stretchy fabric. Seams help to combat the effects of gravity, which can be a challenge when there's this many, cable-y bits on it. Seams can also help to combat the bias, which can happen when you have, this much cabling going on. In fact, once I finish all the short rows on the sleeve cap, I plan on knitting the rest of the sleeve flat. If you prefer to knit in the round, go for it. There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to knitting. Do what makes you happy. This makes me happy. Happiness is good. So that's where I am with the sweater. Thanks for watching. Now go knit something.